The lake lies still beneath the night, holding fragments of moonlight. The mountains rest beyond the shore, like ancient dreams from long before. A gentle ripple crosses through and breaks the silver into two. Yet every piece still seems to shine, as if the light was never mine. I used to think that peace would come when every problem had been solved. But every lake I've come to know reflects the sky despite the waves below. And the moon still shines upon the lake, though every ripple shifts its shape. Every fragment of the light still belongs to the night. I don't need control over every rising soul. Maybe peace begins to grow when we let the waters flow. Sway softly in the breeze, whispering through the sleeping trees. The stars drift slowly overhead, like thoughts that settle in my head. The water never asks the wind to stop before it moves again. And somewhere in that quiet grace, I learn acceptance has a place. I don't know what tomorrow brings, or what new currents time will send, but every night still finds the moon, and every wave receives it too. Maybe every restless thought and every battle that I fought was shaping me. Maybe every storm within was teaching me that peace begins beneath the sea. I'm a mirror in the dark, learning how to hold a spark unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is calmness doesn't come from silence, it comes from staying. Yeah, the moon still shines upon the lake, though the surface bends and breaks. Every shimmer in the blue carries something deep and true. I don't turn away when the waters will not stay, 'cause every season passing through has taught me something gentle too. And somewhere beneath the moonlit sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not a life without waves. It's knowing the light can still be reflected through them. A seagull rides the morning wind above the waves that roll within. The endless ocean spreads below toward places neither of them know. The shoreline fades behind its wings as sunlight paints the drifting sea. And every gust that lifts it high feels like a question in the sky. I used to think I needed ground beneath my feet to feel secure somehow. But every bird I've come to know must leave the shore before it grows. And the seagull flies across the blue without a map to guide it through. Every current in the air becomes a pathway leading somewhere. I don't need to see everything that's waiting for me. Maybe courage starts to grow when we trust the winds we do not know. The clouds drift slowly overhead, like thoughts that wander through my head. Some grow heavy, some pass by, yet none can hold the entire sky. The waves below continue on, reflecting dusk, reflecting dawn. And somewhere in their endless song, I learned that moving on belongs. I don't know where the daylight ends or what waits beyond the horizon's bend, but every morning greets the sea and asks it simply just to be. Maybe every leap I feared and every moment that felt unclear was shaping me. Maybe every distant shore was never really something I should search for, but something I would need. I'm a wing against the breeze, learning how to trust the unseen above. And the hardest thing to trust is sometimes faith arrives before certainty does. Yeah, the seagull flies across the blue through changing skies and waters new. Every mile beneath its flight becomes a part of its delight. I don't turn away when the horizon moves away, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something vast and true. And somewhere between the sea and sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not knowing where you'll land. It's finding the courage to spread your wings before you do. The forest hushes all around, where moss and time both share the ground. A stone path winds between the trees, half hidden by the shifting breeze. Each step I take feels out of sight, beyond the reach of knowing light. Yet still the path beneath my feet feels strangely sure, though incomplete. I used to think I had to see the ending waiting ahead of me, but every road I've walked before was never asking for much more. And the stone path carries me along through silence deep and shadows long. Every turn I cannot plan still leads me where I understand. I don't need to know every place I'm meant to go. trust begins to grow when we walk where we don't know. Branches arch above like hands that guide me through unknown lands. The light falls broken through the leaves like quiet truths I start to believe. The air is cool, the world is slow, as if it knows what I should know. And somewhere in the forest still, I learned that getting lost is skill. I should have instead, but every step I've ever made has never truly gone to waste. Maybe every wrong direction and every pause of introspection was shaping me. Maybe every unknown bend was teaching me to trust again. Naturally, I'm a walker through the green, learning how to just be seen, unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is not all answers come at once to set you free. Yeah, the stone path leads me through the trees without a map or guarantees. Every step I dare to take is more than any plan could make. I don't turn away from the unknown I must face, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something calm and true. And somewhere in the forest quiet mind, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not knowing where it ends. It's trusting every step is already a beginning. The shoreline stretches far and wide beneath the ever-changing tide. The ocean breathes against the sand like a heart I understand. The waves retreat then come again, drawing stories with their hands. And every line they leave behind is gone before I read the signs. I used to think the rising seas should always stay and never leave, but every shore I've come to know lives by the rhythm of the flow. And the tides return again after leaving for a while. Every wave that slips away will someday cross the sand. Change that happens here. Maybe peace begins to grow when we honor ebb and flow. The resting where the water breathes. The gulls glide low above the foam, never questioning where it's going. And somewhere in their effortless flight, I learned to loosen my grip on life. I don't know when the waters rise or when they'll leave before my eyes, but every moon that lights the sea still calls them back eventually. Maybe every empty shore and every moment I wanted more was shaping me. Maybe every fading wave was teaching me there's no need to hold everything. An ocean made of change, learning not to feel ashamed of the tides. And the hardest thing to trust is not every retreat means loss. Sometimes it's rest. Yeah, the tides return again to kiss the waiting shore again. Every absence, every stay belongs within the ocean's way. I don't turn away from the feelings that won't stay, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something deep and true. And somewhere beneath the pull of the moon, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not always moving forward. It's trusting that what leaves today may return in a different form tomorrow. The autumn sky grows pale and white as cooler winds begin to rise. A flock of cranes lifts from the reeds, following something they can't see. Their wings cut softly through the air, like promises they choose to bear. And every call they leave behind echoes gently through my mind. I used to think that every goodbye was something I should try to fight, but every season that has passed was never meant to forever last. And the cranes fly south across the sky without asking the reason why. Every mile they leave behind still becomes a part of their flight. I don't need to hold everything I've ever known. Maybe love begins to grow when we let some things go. The empty marsh reflects the clouds, the silence settles all around. Yet life remains beneath the shore, preparing for a different dawn. The river carries fallen leaves without regret, without a plea. And somewhere in its steady flow, I learned that leaving isn't always loss. I don't know who will stay with me or who the years will carry free, but every path I've shared with someone still shines after they are gone. future means unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is some beautiful things must move to remain beautiful. Chapter passing through has left behind a piece of truth. And somewhere beneath the fading sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not making every moment stay. It's being grateful for the sky that let us fly together at all. The meadow rests beneath the night, wrapped in shadows soft and wide. The moon is hidden by the clouds, and silence settles all around. Then one small spark begins to glow, a tiny light among the low, and soon another joins the dance, like stars that wandered from above. I used to think that hope would come like morning breaking all at once, but every night I've traveled through was lit by smaller lights than I knew. And the fireflies shine in the dark like little lanterns for the heart. Every flicker in the air reminds me light is everywhere. One small glow at a time. The grass sways gently in the breeze, carrying whispers through the reeds. The fireflies drift to and fro without a place they need to go. The owl calls from a distant pine, a lonely song across the sky. And somewhere in that gentle scene, I learned that darkness can be kind. I don't know when the clouds will part or what tomorrow holds in store, but every spark I see tonight makes me fear the dark a glow, even when the darkness stays. Flower on the cliff, the cliffside cuts into the sky, where winds don't soften as they pass by. A lonely rock, too sharp, too high, where nothing seems to choose to try. Yet in the crack where silence lives, a tiny seed still dares to give a shade of green against the gray that somehow finds a place to stay. I used to think that perfect ground was where all beauty must be found, but life keeps proving every time it blooms where no one drew a line. And the flower grows upon the cliff without a promise, without a gift. Every storm that tries to break only makes it learn to take. I don't need safe soil to believe that I can grow. Maybe strength begins to show where nothing else was meant to go. The thunder rolls across the stone, but still it chooses not to go. Its petals shake, but they remain like quiet proof against the pain. The sun returns after the rain, touching places left by strain. And somewhere in that fragile light, I learned survival can feel like right. I don't know how it still survives on edges where the cold wind bites, but every root that clings below is teaching me what I should know. Maybe every harsh condition and every failed expectation was shaping me. Maybe every risky place was teaching me to find my grace quietly. And bloom above the fall, learning I don't need it all unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is beauty often grows from dust and broken ground. Yeah, the flower lives upon the cliff where nothing seems to ever lift. Every storm that passed it through only made it start anew. I don't turn away from the places I must stay, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something strong and true. And somewhere where the wind meets stone and sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not perfect conditions. It's daring to bloom where nothing said you could. its long embrace. A frozen river slept for years, locked beneath the weight of fear. The ice was strong, the ice was wide, guarding everything inside. Yet deep below the crystal blue, a restless current still broke through. I used to think that being strong meant holding every hurt alone, but every mountain stream I've known was once a glacier letting go. And the glacier slowly melts away beneath the touch of warmer days. Every drop that leaves the ice becomes a river full of life. I don't need to hide every feeling deep inside. Maybe healing starts to grow when we soften what we hold. Water dances down the stone, no longer trapped, no longer cold. It twists through valleys green and wide, carrying pieces of the sky. The wild pines watch from distant hills as sunlight paints the sparkling streams. And somewhere in that flowing song, I learned that tenderness is strong. Takes for frozen places in us to wake, but every spring I've lived to see began with something set free. Maybe every wall I built and every burden, every guilt was shaping me. Maybe every frozen part was only waiting for a warmer heart to set it free. I'm a river from the snow, learning how to gently flow unseen. And the hardest thing to trust is strength is not becoming stone, it's learning to thaw. Yeah, the glacier slowly melts away and gives itself to brighter days. Every drop that joins the stream becomes part of a larger dream. I don't turn away from the warmth that comes to stay, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something kind and true. And somewhere beneath the mountain sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not staying unbreakable, it's allowing yourself to melt and still becoming whole. Lighthouse stands upon the shore where waves have crashed for years before. The fog rolls in across the sea and hides the places I can't see. The harbor fades into the gray, the distant coastline slips away. Yet through the mist a steady gleam still finds its way across the sea. I used to think I needed signs from somewhere far beyond the night, but every beacon that I've known was standing where it had been all along. And the lighthouse shines through the fog without knowing who it guides at all. Every beam across the waves we shine despite the unknown. The ocean shifts from calm to wild. The weather changes all the while, but still the lighthouse keeps its place. Through every storm it has to face, the seabirds circle overhead, while twilight paints the water red. And somewhere in that faithful glow, I learned that constancy can grow. I don't know who's watching now, or if my light is seen somehow, but every night the beacon turns and quietly continues to burn. Maybe every fear I've faced and every scar that time has traced was shaping me. Maybe every darkened hour was teaching me the kind of strength I couldn't see. I'm a lantern by the sea, learning how to simply be a light. And the hardest thing to trust is sometimes showing up each day is enough. Yeah, the lighthouse shines through the fog, though I can't see beyond it all. Every turn of light it sends becomes a guide it never planned. I don't turn away when uncertainty remains, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something strong and true. And somewhere beyond the silver haze, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not always finding the way. It's becoming a light when the way can't be seen. The maple stands upon the hill where autumn paints the air with gold. Its branches sway beneath the sky, releasing colors it once held. The crimson leaves drift to the earth like letters carried by the wind, and every one that falls away feels like a chapter reaching end. I used to think that letting go meant losing something I should keep, but every tree I've come to know must shed its leaves before it sleeps. And the maple lets its leaves descend without knowing where they'll land. Every color carried free makes room for what is yet to be. I don't need to cling to every version of me. Maybe growth begins to show when we bless the things we outgrow. The forest glows beneath the light, 1,000 shades of red and gold. No leaf apologizes when its season says it's time to go. The northern wind moves through the trees, not as an enemy but guide, and somewhere in its steady song song. I learned that change is part of life. I don't know who I'll become when winter finally comes around, but every spring I've ever seen was born from branches standing bare. Maybe every dream I've left and every path I didn't get was shaping me. Maybe every former self was never meant to stay forever beside me. I'm a leaf upon the breeze, learning how to leave in peace unseen. Trust is what falls away today may fade tomorrow. Yeah, the maple lets its leaves descend like old stories finding their end. Every color in the air reminds me change is everywhere. I don't turn away when the seasons rearrange, 'cause every chapter passing through has revealed another truth. And somewhere beneath the autumn sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not holding on forever. It's trusting that letting go can also be a form of growing.